Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Total War Warhammer. And since the last time I just ended my turn and a couple of things happened. So the first thing, the Chaos Dwarves attack Wrecker's Point and they looted it, fortunately, and we actually dealt them significant damage, because just look at their army. So it got a couple of hits there, so that's okay, I think. And the second thing is the Skavens took Zavastra for themselves again, so it changes some of our plans again, and we have to go back with Karl boy to, well, basically save the rest of our settlements in the region. So
to the provinces.
So yeah, and this is what we're going to do. So this army moved over here. We are still moving those guys over here because we expect Wintertooth to attack us soon. And we send those guys. Do we send them anywhere? We should. Let's just see how big their range is, and is there even like a reason to move a little slower? I don't think there is, so we will move this close to take the Bay of Blades for ourselves soon. And then maybe we will be able to launch a counter-offensive on Azazel finally, but we'll see about that.
Touch the damned prince.
Okay, so this is all over here. So what else can we do? We moved all of our armies, so I guess this will be all for this turn, because we have no money left to do anything. Neither can we choose any technology to be developed, so let's just end this turn. And let's see if how it goes, basically. So she's spamming the defensive alliance offer all the time, but we are really not interested. And now it came to my mind that we could try and, of course they are going to keep coming and taking the settlements we just got for ourselves. For themselves, I mean. But it looks like they either just looted this settlement, or they built an undercity beneath it. And look at that. With Alexis's army, we are able to stop the Azazel's army with the reinforcements. So this guy is pretty cool, honestly, but he also has some strong units, the legendary ones, so no surprise there. The treasury, if we take captives, are not that high, so we are going to replenish our units. It's always, in such a situations, it's always better to just, you know, to just replenish your forces as soon as possible and as fast as possible. So that is great. And let's see.
Do not displease me.
Yeah, he was recruiting one unit, if I remember correctly, and it looks like the recruitment got cancelled. So what we can do now is we can
Attack!
finish them off, basically. And that is what we're going to do if we have enough range. Let's see. So the garrison they have is strong enough for us to not be able to take it automatically. So we're just going to continue siege and wait for the Conroy's army to get there.
Shields are
In the meantime, we're taking, of course, the Bay of Blades, or whatever it was called. Yeah, Bay of Blades. So one of the Norscan factions is destroyed,
champion of the
which is
faith.
great. We could build a garrison over here. And just look at that, they seem, the Chaos Dwarfs look like they are pretty scared to attack another settlement. So yeah, it looks like Castle von Reuken just got looted by...
Summon the Elector Counts.
I'm really...
Yes, to unite the
how do you say
provinces.
it? Skeptic about that. So I'm not really willing to believe that this is truth. So it looks like Clan Mulder started to besiege
Their place.
Behaven, or however you pronounce that, and they probably built an undercity beneath Vitevo, so we could also pay Karak Kadruan in kind with what they did in the past, so we could snatch their settlements from under their noses, well, their settlements, which should be actually ours. Let's upgrade the money-making building.
Ready to serve.
And yeah, let's move. Oh, we can just...
Ordered to serve.
Well, there are two options. We could go over
The
here
Heldenhammer.
and stop this army over here from advancing, but at the same time we will expose Wrecker's Point for attack from Wintertooth, and then Dieterschafen and all that places. Especially that there is a Throg there. Or we could just, you know, let them pass far enough for our Carly boy to reach him. So we will not be able to do anything else this turn anyway, so there's no point in thinking about it now.
Honored to serve.
So for now, let's just choose some of the skill points and end this turn. So, oh yeah, and I forgot, I wanted to sign some barter agreement, so this must be the first thing we are going to do with the beginning of the turn, so that I don't forget about it again. So yeah, and I really didn't expect that. So it looks like they are still able to win this battle, even though well, they do not have some significant forces. Well, they have the basic armored ones with some trolls and what is it, the chariots and heavy cavalry. And this guy is just, I think, a melee. He doesn't have any spells, so I think we could risk it and play it manually. So this is what we're going to do to save ourselves some time. We still have 3 units of the cannons, so I think we should be fine, but let's not jinx it. So what else can we the banners, which can we choose from? So the flaming attacks, we'll go for those with some of our great swordsmen. Leadership, of course, for our general. Magical attacks and spell resistance. Well, they do not have any spells, so we are going to enable magical attacks on them. I don't know if it will do anything, but let's see. And we can get this one over here. They're going to be in the back, but it could work with them being in the back to improve the morale of the rest of our soldiers before they break. So let's start the battle and see how it goes. So it looks like the game predicts us to lose like straight away, because just look at that, at the balance of power. Well, it's almost even, but not even enough. So we'll see. If we shoot a couple of volleys at them, maybe the odds will even. We'll see about that. So, and we are actually landing some pretty nice shots over there. Let's send our cavalry over there and let's intercept their lord with Alexis. And you guys better run away, because otherwise you're going to die. For what I'm hoping now is that once it's anti-infantry, so that is not a good idea to send them against, you know, the cavalry. I just hope that we will be able to.
The Temple of Luminarch! Handgunners!
Oh my god, they just focus on our ranged units. I just hope that once their general is dead, hopefully for good. Okay, he won't be dead, because they just, you know, he's running away too fast for us to, for Alexis to actually catch up. You guys can charge their backs. Are you guys able to shoot something? That would be really nice if you were.
Break that machine! On our way! Great swords!
Oh, they really, like,
For the Warhammer!
sent some of them flying.
The Northmen must die!
Let's charge in the back of those guys too.
We are ready!
Oh, they are really focusing on our cavalry, and not cavalry but ranged units, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying that. So let's send our great swordsmen against their cavalry, and halberdiers against
To battle!
some
Raise
trolls,
your weapons!
and
We
you
are
guys
Sigmar's heirs!
keep chasing them.
Sterling's
Chase them
revenge!
off if only you can.
We serve the Emperor! Withdraw!
As well as you guys charge. Those guys are done for anyway, so
Great sword!
you guys can move to the back over here so that our handgunners can actually shoot. Okay, they are standing. Are they standing idle? I don't know.
The Empire endures!
But those units over there are definitely just surrounded without the ability to do anything, basically.
Understood!
You guys can... Why don't you shoot, like, in the middle? You have the... Can you do that? Like, it's a cannon, I know, but...
Cannon!
Where are our
Moving!
other guys? Like... Can you mount?
Command artillery!
They are
To
somewhere...
battle! Now!
Okay,
Move
they are
now!
completely surrounded over there, and that is why they
Great
can't
cannon!
do anything,
Take the ground!
basically.
Sigmar preserve us! Standing back! Get them! It is war! By Ulrich's wrath!
Okay, we
Warhammer!
really need to
Handgunners!
make the most of
Cavalry ready!
our ranged units.
Shoot! Sterling's revenge! Keeping distance, sir!
And why did they not have the skirmish
Ready
mode
for
on
war!
from the beginning? I don't know.
Yes, sir! Ready!
Anyway,
Sigmar preserve us! Yes, sir!
you
quickly!
guys shoot those knights over there.
Fight, men! We are Sigmar's heirs! We serve the Emperor!
And you, Alexis, can go like in there somewhere to help our
Yes, sir! Fire!
handgunners. Or maybe you won't even have to. Okay, you have to go back there because they are rallying. So that's just too bad. And we will definitely take enough losses
Warhammer!
to have to start recruiting new units.
For Heldenhammer!
Those great swordsmen are really standing their ground. I'm really proud of them.
Withdraw!
And I'm actually pretty surprised that
Sterling's revenge!
the Chaos forces morale didn't break once their general is dead. So
Temple of Lumina!
that is actually surprising.
Charge! Elevate cannon! Ready to serve! Sigmar preserve us!
Can they like kill those trolls? Or will the trolls kill them?
Heldenhammer! Sigmar preserve us! We are ready! Sterling's revenge! Halberdiers! Get them! By Ulrich's wrath!
Okay, so
Yes, sir!
you guys can change your target to those knights over there.
For the twin-tailed comet!
Those knights may be very dangerous in the current state of battle. You guys like
Fire! Fire! Yes, sir! Ranging target!
why don't they? Okay, so I think they can finally mount
For the Warhammer!
the cannons
Great cannon! Pick your
and
target!
probably start shooting the enemy, unless they will decide it's too close to shoot the enemies with our men next to them.
The ground quakes. In the name of the twin-tailed comet.
Okay, maybe we should start,
Cannon.
well, go for it and try to save our handgunners over there who are fighting against the knights, and it looks like they're actually killing some of them. We'll see if our charge does anything to them. No, it didn't, so let's just change our target, and
General. War.
especially that Alexis is already here.
We serve Franz.
And since they are meant to fight the infantry, that is where we should send them, to fight the infantry. So some of our men are rallying, which is great.
Sigmar guides us. Weapons primed. By Ulrich's wrath.
This battle is really to the last man, as you can see. The great swords have only 4 men left, and they are really standing their ground as best
Sterling's
as they
revenge.
can. Yeah, so one of our units has been completely destroyed, and it's too bad that it happened at the very end of the battle, because, you know, we almost
Soldiers of the Empire.
evaded its complete extinction, so to speak. But at least we were able to win this battle at a high cost. There's no denying that. But the Auto Resolve predicted that we would valiantly, be valiantly defeated.
Our weapons are
So-
yours.
And now we still have to chase off the remnants of their army, because
General.
they attacked us. So they left their walls,
Endure.
which means
Soldiers of the
there is still an incoming battle,
Empire endures.
unless we deal them enough damage to completely destroy the garrison. But I don't know if that's the case. But those Chaos Warriors really fought to the last man as well. And our Alexis guy really needs to take care of those halberds,
Ready for war.
if only he can.
For the Emperor.
Okay, so you guys
Orders.
can start chasing. No, those. There's still only 2 of them left, so we can give a chase to those guys over there. Because
Hand gunners.
before we will be able to deal with those halberdiers over here, those chosen will definitely have enough time to run away and leave the battlefield safely. Okay, so we should speed this up a little. Those halberds are really almost unkillable. Just look at that, how long they fought to survive. So yeah, it's a Pyrrhic victory, but it's a victory. Let's see. At least there is one unit that is completely extinct, and those are these guys. And I'm pretty sure those 4 units are extinct as well. Let's see how they are doing. Well, they are pretty much in the same state as we are. So I guess the next battle we should basically focus on our general, on Alexis, because he's the most capable now. So yeah, like I said, and even more than that, we lost. So this unit survived, this unit is gone, and okay, better that than nothing, I guess. And we are definitely replenishing our forces, because I expect the siege to continue. Yes, exactly. So we'll see. And it looks like there are only 3 turns before they just, you know, give up. But there's no point in waiting. Just look at that, they only have 5 units, so we could just go for it and play it manually again. We'll do a quick save just in case, and yeah, we'll play it manually. So so that to ensure basically that our general is the main unit, so to speak, that we will fight with. So let's do that. Okay, so this is really not the choice that I would make, sending handgunners in the towers, but I guess it is because the rest of our great swordsmen, other than those 2 units, are gone. So yeah, that is why we have to deal with that this way. So let's just send them over there. And actually I do not expect any of the enemy units on the walls, because they have no units to be able to actually be put on the walls. So we could definitely use that to our advantage.
Yes, my lord! We serve Franz!
And we could go for the wall, let's say, and let's send this tower somewhere else.
Standing by! Your artillery grab! Attack!
We want to make a breach,
Attack!
or maybe if it's a mortar we can start shooting with our,
We are Sigmar's
well,
heirs!
with them over the walls. But it looks like the AI sees what is happening and they try to stop it.
Raise your weapons!
We are going for the champion first, since he has such a low health. Okay. Let's see how much damage. Well, he just got destroyed with 1 hit, so that wasn't really challenging.
State troops ready!
And this is as I expected, so they can't get to the walls, so it is pretty much a firing range for us now.
Fire! Shields up!
And if something goes south, we could always just
Loaded, sir! Sigmar guides us!
send them back on the walls.
The Empire endures! Yes, sir.
I just hope we will not lose any more of our units over here in this battle, but
Ready for war!
Weapons at the ready!
we'll see.
For the twin-tailed comet! Shoot them!
As one, march!
So this unit is definitely gone now, the silver bullets, and again at the very end of the battle, so but we actually did it without taking too many losses. Well, we lost one of our units, but yeah. Or did we? Look at the HP. So where are those guys, the silver bullets? They are over here, so yeah, they're most likely dead. Their unit got destroyed. Maybe not obliterated or annihilated completely, but definitely destroyed, because when there's only 3 soldiers remaining in the unit is destroyed, basically. So, unfortunately, yes. This is what happened. Yeah, the silver bullets are gone. But fortunately for us, we took the Tower of Crack and at the same time destroyed the Azazel's faction. So
Praise Sigmar.
there's something good that came out of it. So I guess it's not too bad in that case. Could be better, of course, but we just have to deal with what we can or what we have. And let's see which of the buildings allowed us to recruit the handgunners. I really don't remember. Okay, so we'll go for a cavalry over here.
Yes, my lord.
And should we let's see what legendary units we can recruit. So those guys are really not that impressive, and we are still too poor to actually recruit some of the better units, like the Demigryph Knights and all. So for now we will just have to
Sigmarite Arch-Lector!
wait a little longer, or just for the next turn, until we are able to actually, well, when we have enough money to recruit globally. And
I am
can
Prince and Emperor!
Karl boy take Zavastra? It looks like he can, so. But there's still
The Empire!
this guy from Clan Molder somewhere, which I really do not like. It's over there, but this is not the guy that actually attacked Zavastra, so I really don't know where he is. And it looks like the Behafen really got well, the Skavens won against the settlement or city of Behafen, but they just
I command
They just
here.
plundered it, sacked it.
Summon the Elector Council.
So,
By the comet.
yeah, that is too bad for us. We could take it for ourselves and then be able to finally colonize Keppelberg. But whatever. So, over here we'll go for the building, allowing us to
Servant of Sigmar,
recruit
following Sigmar's path,
the
going forth.
will I be able to block his travel if I stand here? I'm not sure.
Despoil and ravage.
Maybe I would be
Ever
able to
vigilant.
Tribesmen, gather.
if we were at war, but we are not, so that's too bad. I most likely will not be able to block him. Those guys can stand over here if they want, as long as they
Ready
do
to
not
serve.
plunder our territories.
The nation calls.
So Wulfric has at least 2 settlements, one over here and one over there, and I expect him to attack soon from one of those directions. So,
Praise be to
oh yeah, so
Sigmar.
this is this guy. That's this guy that is replenishing his forces.
By
Yeah, we know that. And unassigned skill points, so let's see. Battle hardened.
Bring
Okay.
me to my men.
Hard to hit. And
the
for
provinces.
Alexis we'll go for Statesman to replenish our forces 5% faster.
I will marshal
Looks like
your
there's
men.
something more for him. Okay. So upkeep, minus 5%, that is also cool. We are unable to... Well, we can't afford garrison that is definitely needed over there, so we will just skip it. And I think this will be all for this episode. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you next time. See you around.